everyone, this is Takara J. Wanted to come back with another video and show you my recent lineup. Okay, so just jumping right into it. This is my newest addition to the family here. This is my zequenz. I got it in January. This is my A5 bullet journal. I literally thought this was a B6 until I got my actual real B6, and I was like, this isn't a B6. And then I noticed on the packaging it said A5, but on that clear package that comes along with it, it said B6. So they literally did rip me off. But not knowing what I was doing, I went ahead along with it, but it's okay. I'm using it for a useful matter, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep my blessing here. So jumping right into it, I'm going to just move these aside and only focus on one at a time. And move that aside too. Okay, so with this, what I have here is my zequenz. I've been using this for a while now and I love it. Okay, so what I have here is my tabs. You can see that, and then it is kind of been being used. It's not just sitting in my bag. These are my January goals. Oh yeah, and this is my updated favorite pen. This is a Pilot Better retractable, and then it's a fine. This is a Pilot, and you know these babies cost $14, but I love them because they're fine tipped. But it's okay, and I make sure I have this everywhere with me. And so for this is my January goals, my tie-dye, my die cuts. My die cut here. I forgot why I put this here, but I don't even need it anymore. And then for this is my index. I actually abandoned this because I did move my work information out into a separate journal. So now I just mostly journal in here, brain dump, stuff like that. This is really not going to be used for anything else, and I'm okay with that. This is something that I did myself. I just wrote this on some actual like extra paper I had laying around, and then I basically just blacked it out and then wrote on top of it with white gel ink. And then this is my first picture of the year. I just wanted to tape that in there, and then my first journaling of the year. So most of these pages are journal entries. Nothing special. This is a planner layout. Not sure why I left that blank, but it's okay. And journaling. And then I just write the dates up at the top. And then my time when I got done with it. My time when I got done with it. Another day. A planner layout. My to-dos for that day. A journal entry. Journal entry. Journal entry. And then hello February. So then I also did a layout here. I basically, I did not like how it looked in here, this layout. So what I did was I redid it in here. And this is where I took upon myself and was like, I'm just going to just plan in this one instead of in this one. So I redid this layout in here. So what I did was, instead of doing my days of when I go to work here, I put them in a little box. I got this from an actual YouTuber. I forgot her name. I will try to do my best to get her link and put it down below. But this is how I did that. And then I did my to-dos. She did hers a different way. Stop it. Sorry, it's my dog. And she did something about, like, I don't know, she was taking a trip or something, and she wanted that. So I saw that, and I was like, that's a great opportunity, or at least a great idea to place, like, a box around your to-dos for that week. And she had her 1 week on 2 pages. I have 1 week on 1 page, so this is a 2-week layout. So I feel like this is great because I can probably fit a little bit more than what I usually fit if I do it this way. In a 2-week layout, 1 week layout on 2 pages. I felt like that was just wasting time because I really don't do a lot, as you can tell. So this was a great idea that I saw from her because I really don't do that much. And the things that I do, I want to feel like they're being accomplished by me actually doing them. And I haven't actually filled out this because I wanted to show you guys basically where I was coming from when I do this. So this week it is I'm filming this on Thursday. So basically I didn't get around to doing any of this because I did go to work today. I ended up being there for like 2 hours, but I did go. So what I'm going to do is basically just migrate this, and I just do like the simple thing, and I did email my schedule. I did not journal yet, so I'm not going to do anything with that. And then also as well for the rest of these days on the week, what I've done was I haven't did this yet, so I'm just going to do that. And I did journal. And I do put journal on every day because I want to make that a consistent thing. I want this to be like my journals when I was little. Just filled up with every day. Like I used to journal out of this world. Like every day I was journaling, probably more than once a day. And I want to get back to that where I can have that peace of mind to myself that even though you didn't talk to someone or you didn't vent to someone, you can vent to yourself or to the Lord in regards to what happened that day, or just to go ahead and just unwind and relax. Because I really do need that. And I don't want to depend on another human person to do that. Even though that's fine, I just feel like being that one with yourself is better than anything other than trying to find that person to vent to, and then you end up in a situation where like they come off across with your business to someone else because you vented too much to them. You know what I mean? So I don't want to feel judged as well. So I would rather write it down than go ahead and bring it to someone else. So that's just a little sidebar. But so how I have my layouts here, I did not like them. So I abandoned this and I went to this layout, and which I love, which I already stated. So with these, I will go ahead and mark these out. I didn't even watch this, but I'm going to, so I'm just going to migrate that. I didn't get around to doing that, but I did walk Peaches. And tomorrow, Saturday. So all that is done. So with this is out of the way. I do need to fill out my schedule, but I will do that off camera. And for my B6, that is out of the way. So the reason why I do want to place my weeks in a separate planner is because I watch YouTube so freaking much. If y'all understand how much I watch it, y'all be like, wow, she watches it a lot. I know some people out there, they watch it a lot as well, but come on now. Like, we watch YouTube crazy. Like, anyone in this planner community, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. I'm obsessed with just looking at other people's layouts. So if I constantly do that, I'm going to constantly want to change up my planner, wants to constantly change up my layouts, want to constantly change up how I'm doing it. And if you look at my desk right now outside of this camera, it looks a mess because I'm so focused on YouTube. It's like really just taking me away from everything, just to be honest. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be focus on YouTube that much, but it just gets overwhelming to where like I just want to sit down and just do nothing and just watch other people say that they're going to do something. But you know, that's crazy, but I know, but it's okay. So let's just talk about, let's go back. I'm getting off track, but for my tabs here, this is for last week. This is for this week. Blue is for this week. So this is how I did this week on here. It was okay, which I did that okay, which is okay because it wasn't bad. It's just that it was another journal entry. This movie was so good. The Upside with Kevin Hart. By the way, I love some Kevin Hart. Like, if he wasn't married, I would definitely try to date him. Because like his humor is so funny, and like it just makes him sexier than what he is. because he's like so funny about everything, and I guess you could say majorly sarcastic, but I just love it. So whatever. But anybody else, like, they'll be like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, why would you like that? But some more journal entries. This is a letter that I wrote to someone that I really am attracted to at work. Because I'm attracted to him. And so for this, that's another journal entry, and then we'll come to a blank page. So on the other ones, for these other tabs up here, there's really nothing going on. It's the same thing as I have for my other one. So I have my expenses, my medical notes, my YouTube, what is this, brainstorming. So I took this out. This is basically my original layout that I had for my work stuff. And then more. So I had all that for work. And I didn't do it because I was like, I need more. I need a year layout. So this is some more brainstorming. And then this is I don't know why I put this here, but it actually came in handy when it comes down to like my master list. Crap. Yeah, my master list. And my schedule basically for when I'm off, when I'm at work. And then that was just one page. This is something I got from another YouTuber. Basically, is this do you really need it checklist. So if you don't need it, you haven't paid your bills yet, you stop. So just gonna go leave it at that. My routine tracker is basically the same. I just laid it out weird, and I was like, wait, I didn't leave room to actually track. So I just left it like that. This is a master list continued. That's why I have the tab here. I got these from Amazon. And my beauty tracker, I banded this because I was like, I don't need this. I just thought it was cute. I got that from Miss Bunny Plans lady, and I thought hers was cute. That's why I tried it. I was like, I don't even need it because I don't buy makeup like that anymore. And because I use the same thing and I love it. And this is for my operation hours. I tore this out of my A6. And then my setups for my business that I'm trying to start. Some more brain dump right here. More brainstorming. And then my meal tracker. More meals. My habit tracker that I started. And I was actually pretty good on that. I'm still pretty good on that. I'm going to say that because I'm still doing it. And then this is for my steps. And this is a little page marker that I made. And then my layout that I have for my bills. I don't know why I did that. I saw that on Instagram and I was like, that's cute. I'm going to try it. But that's it. This is all I have. And then if we look at it, this is all I have left in this book. So that is that. And then finally for my last one, this is going to be a update on this one because I originally wanted to do a plan with me for my work journal and just basically show you guys how my mind works. So if you want to see that, I'll probably do a separate video as I stated, but I will just give an example on this one. So for this one, I have it tabbed as well. I have my monthly, my calls and my talk time, and my months laid out all the way up until June. And these are my dailies. So for the front, it is kind of dirty. You can't really see that, but I do have like a label here for like when I started it all the way to December of 2019. I do have an index in here. I did try to make it pretty, but not too much. I do have my index as well as everything on this side for like personal reasons and a prayer before I go into my day on this, and my monthly view, my call counts and my daily hit numbers that I've done. And then for this, basically I've done this on a one month layout for 2 pages because the weeks are laid out for 1 month for my weekly call count and my talk time, and my daily numbers hit. So I need them to be seen side by side to know exactly where was I lacking, where was I not lacking, where I was more focused, where I wasn't more focused. So those things come into play. That's why they're laid out like this. And then I do have that another layout for March for the same thing, same layout, same way. And then the other months are not laid out. So then I go into my route. My route is laid out simple. It's in columns. I have my account number, the name of the person, the balance, the last call or notes of when I need to make my next call, and then my notes of like what happened on this call and my next action on what I need to do on this call. That is laid out for 2 pages. So for February, it is going to be on 2 pages. So my route is big. My route can hold more than 100 negotiates regarding any type of decision that I make. Also, as well, I do have other accounts in my route or not in my route, which I had another page for that. That actually focuses on accounts that I do not want in my route, but I do feel like they're hot. I just don't want to put them in there and take that risk. And for March, I do have it laid out, and let's go to it. So this is what I call my hot but not in my route. So I place stickies on this page instead of placing or writing down the account numbers, because more so I'm using sticky notes most of the time. So I am writing them down on stickies, because when I'm on the call, don't really have time to like focus on why am I putting it here. So I'm going to put it on a sticky. Then basically that's it. And that's it for that. And then we come into a daily. So on my dailies, it views basically my right party contacts, what happened on that call, my goal for that day. This is a layout that I actually abandoned, so I just want to put that out there. And then also as well, I abandoned this. So on my first video, I did say that I like this, but then I also realized that I can't really compete with this on a daily basis because I have to draw this out, and I don't want to do that. When it's in the moment, it's in the moment. So what I've been doing, I did try to do this. Didn't like it. I only did it, and I always wrote it right here because I'm a lefty. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the furthest part of the page. And I don't really like writing on this side, but it's okay. And then I did it like this. I put some more stickies in there. This is for Monday. And then I was like, forget it. So I'm just going to do it like this, leave it blank. And that's what I start doing.